Hello, my name's Al and today I'm going to show you how to fit a pair of clip-on bars. Other than the bars themselves, you're going to need some Torx keys or Allen keys, depending on the bar that you're fitting, some grease, some carbon assembly paste and a torque wrench. If you want to go quick on a road bike, you're going to want to get aero, and that's all about minimising your area, your frontal area, what's going through the wind. One of the best ways to do this is to fit some clip-on bars so you can get nice and low, tuck down and cut through the wind. Here we're going to show you how to fit them. First thing you want to do is to make sure that your bars and your clip-on bars are compatible. The manufacturer of your bars should be able to tell you that. These are 3T bars. They even say on the back, clip-on aero bar compatible. So it's clearly possible. We've got our 3T clip-on bars, so everything's good here. Before we begin, clean the bar with some alcohol just to get rid of any grease and grime. With the bar nice and clean, we need to decide on the configuration of our clip-on bars. So you'll get a variety of spacers with your clip-on bars, and that is to alter the stack. So you've got 3 adjustments. Stack is one of them, so that's the height of the clip-on bar. You've got width, which is obviously how wide apart they are. This is controlled by which clamp you fit onto which side, as to whether the extensions sit inboard or outboard of the clamps. And also reach, which is where you decide to position the extension itself within the clamp. So you've got markings on the bottom. We've put these in a middle setting to begin with. And with these bars, you need at least 20 mil of extension protruding from the back. So we're ready to fit these. All the bolts are greased. We've already torqued the 2 extension clamps to 5 Newton meters as specified. These clamp bolts are greased, and there is carbon fiber assembly paste on the bar clamps and the extension clamps. It's a good idea to rip the pads off whilst we do the installation, just so we don't get grease and assembly paste all over our pads. So let's get this right hand clip on onto the bar. Make sure you don't clamp around any cables or anything. There'll often be a zone which you must clamp within. If you go out of that, you could risk damaging the handlebar. We're aiming to have the extensions level, so we should be able to use the stem as a guideline. And we're looking for an even distance between the clamps on the front and the back. With those nipped up, we're going to fit the left-hand side. So same again for this side. Make any necessary adjustments to get them where you need to be, so they're equally spaced away from the stem and both level with one another. Once you're happy, we can torque those bolts up. The clamps on these should be torqued to 5 Newton meters on this particular bar. Just make sure they're nice and even. You're also able to reposition the armrests, so put those where you would like them. Make sure that those bolts are greased also, and nip those up. Slightly lower torque setting on these, it's just 3 Newton meters. Once those are tight, then get the bike on the ground, have a sit on it, play with your adjustments and get it where you like them to be. With those tightened up, we can get the bike out of the stand, get it on the floor and make any final adjustments. Once you've made your final adjustments, just check that the bolts are properly torqued. Fit your arm pads to the rests and fit plugs to the ends of the extensions. And then you're ready to go out and hit the road. You might find further down the line that you need to make some adjustments. Obviously, there's a lot of adjustments to be made. So it's a case of getting out there, riding on the bars and seeing what would work best for you. And that's it. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Cheers.